Cool.
Great-grandma had always been the family's biggest fan.
That's kind of cool.
Louis
Ooh.
died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him. Edie knit me a new pair of gloves every year, just in time to replace the old ones.
Oh, that's nice. Huh. Huh. Man. What the everything. Oh my. Imagine that. All your birds gone? Parrots? What the heck? Is that a snake? Bob. Huh. Okay. Built 1937.
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
Edie won't go. 72-year-old woman refuses to evacuate because of a little forest fire.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Edith Jr. Huh.
Edie gave a big interview about a mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious. When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed. She could have, but she didn't.
Dragon kills Finch.
Even in her 90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
That's so funny. Okay. Ooh, hello. Oh, man. I've been in some bathrooms where they had the fuzzy carpet. Alright, so we got a frog. Huh.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife, Kay, left on the house was the pink bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
It was a pretty big trace.
Mm-hmm. There's a secret in this bathroom.
There's a secret in this bathroom.
Ooh.
It's in the last place you would look.
Haha, that's so cool.
It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
A dark room? What is this? Oh. Oh, that's cool.
Sven gave Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
Huh. Cool. What do we got here? Kid safe. Okay, how do we duck arena? Automatic duck. Milton. Push this thing away. Oh, is that like a drafty window? What's up? Oh, man.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin. And that he never talked about him.
Wait, what? Oh. Ooh. Wow. Oh, and lift. Lift. That is pretty cool, but let's go back a little bit. This is oh, okay, let's go check up this little bunk bed up here.
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom did.
That's so sad.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it. My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom, and he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore he'd never be afraid again, and he wasn't. I think Calvin always wanted to fly.
Yeah, let's fly. Let's go. All the way. Oh, babe.
Calvin, dinner's ready.
Coming! But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it.
I want to fly, dude. Let's
I
go.
told him going around was impossible.
Ooh, oh.
Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
maybe if the wind hadn't picked up, then maybe he'd still be here. But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want to remember about my brother.
Oh, yes.
The day he made up his mind to fly. And he didn't.
That was cool.
Calvin's story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
Whoa. Okay, I'm dizzy from that.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Ew.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Huh. Okay. I mean... Fort Sam. Got it. Did we get learn a little bit of backstory about Sam, or is that it? I guess that's it, huh? Unless I can drop down to his bed? Nah. Yeah, I think we're chilling. Huh. That's kind of cool. Okay. Alright, onward. Onward!
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
You don't say. Do we go? Wait, I think we just unlocked this, right? Yeah. Okay, great. And then... huh, all the rooms are connected, which is interesting. What's the
Growing
point?
up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
What's the point of locking everything and barricading if they're all going to be connected? Cool.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
Barb Street. Happy birthday. Cool. Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch. As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been. But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room. So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
That came from the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him, right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
Oh, this is cool.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Campbell, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
Yeah.
The old fridge rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh!
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you to help you find your scream.
Well, I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
Barb, have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the late picture show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, okay. So cool. Ah. Oh. This looks like a Suda 51 game right now. Ah. Ah, eat that. Oh, you're dead meat. Ooh. Let me guess. I go downstairs. He disappears completely. Oh, I have to. Who walks down this slow? That's what I thought. Trick-or-treaters. Let's go.
She heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her. For Barbara, it was a dream come true. Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom. But unfortunately, so did her fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night. And little Walter? Hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear. Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Edie told me all Barbara wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending. I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
All right. Yo, you walk downstairs like a snail. Okay. Why? Why wouldn't you give us access to the basement? We need... How else are we gonna wash our clothes? By hand.
Mom said the basement was off limits, unless I wanted another tetanus shot.
Oh. What? What a thing. Oh. Okay.
I saw Edie sneak down to the basement once, carrying packages.
There's some crawl space.
I thought maybe she was hiding presents.
Nah. Where's Rick?
It turned out she was hiding a lot more than that.
Huh.
I remember asking Mom once about where Walter had gone. She said after Barbara died, he got as far away as he could.
Oh, dude, you got cereal? Pea soup? Ooh, pea soup? Maybe sometimes. Maybe once in a while. You got some tasty beans.
If there's a pattern in all these stories,
dude, you can survive the
I
apocalypse
think it's
then.
that none of us has gotten very far.
Got your electronics kit. Or what is that? Walter. Huh. Dude, you got everything here.
Goodbye, everyone. I can't believe I've been down here for 30 years. On that first day, after the shaking started, I didn't think I'd survive a week. But after a few days, I settled into a routine. That's what kept me sane. Having a schedule, living for today. I always expected to be dead tomorrow. But if you wait long enough, you get used to anything.
I mean, we got music. Peaches.
Even a monster on the other side of the door starts to feel normal. Almost friendly.
Oh, no. Ugh.
And then one day, everything just
Yo, how about
stopped.
you mix it up? You got... Look at... Are those spices? Are you kidding me?
Whatever that thing was, it was gone. Maybe it got tired of waiting. Or maybe I just got tired of being afraid.
Okay, so Edith...
It's been a week now.
Edie...
The longest in 30 years.
Brought packages down of food.
I'm done waiting.
To Walter.
I have to leave. Well, I still can.
Oh. Wait, you have a calendar that goes 30 plus years? Get me out of here. Get me out of here. It's time to go make a Korean movie. Yo.
I know it's out there somewhere.
Are you telling me you haven't been down here? Dude, we could have breakfast.
Whatever killed Barbara.
Oh, that's true, huh? Rick?
Molly.
Yeah, what killed those? What killed...
And Calvin.
Yeah, that's true. What killed them all? What the freak is... Oh, you just throw your trash here? Ugh.
Maybe this is all a mistake.
Oh, there's no, like...
But I need to stop living the same day. Even if it kills me. Whatever's out there, I want you to know I'm ready for it. I'm going to appreciate all of it, especially the food. I don't mind if I only have a year left. Or a month. Or a single week. I'd be happy with one new day. I can already imagine the sun on my face.
Walter died when I was 6. I can't believe my mom never told me he was down here.
Huh. Oh, he has peach and can openers and more peaches. Huh. Huh. Okay.
I'm sure my mom was trying to protect me.
Let's get outside. Open this up. Ah.
Maybe she was afraid I'd end up like Walter. But if she never told me about an uncle under the house, I can only imagine what else she was hiding. I don't want to make the same mistakes she made. Trying to bury something that's still alive. Now that there's only one of us left, or maybe two, I thought it was time I heard the stories for myself and found out what happened to everyone else.
Why don't they do subtitles like that?
But now I'm worried the stories themselves might
Right.
be a problem.
Within the world.
Maybe we believed so much in a family curse.
You see it in
We made it
movies. Walter got wrecked by a train. Oh, wow, okay.
I don't know if I should even be writing this. Maybe it'd be better if all this just died with me. But I thought you should know about your family. And the history you're a part of.
Did I go to the water, or maybe? I mean, that's what I would do. I want to climb that. I want to go all the way up.
Though to be honest, I feel as lost as you probably do right now.
It's interesting. So when she speaks, there's subtitles, right?
I think
She-
the people in these stories believed them.
She
for what
automatically
that's worth.
kind of pivots towards them so you see it on the screen. Oh. Nice. This is as fast as we're gonna go.
And when you look at the house,
Yeah?
that history of imagination and stubbornness and madness, any of it seems possible.
Okay. Do you go back to the house? Maybe, yeah. Or we go around. Let's go up
I
here.
think we've been surrounded by death for so long, we've just gotten used to it. What kind of family finishes building a cemetery before starting the house?
A well-prepared family.
It's embarrassing for me to admit this, but
Eee.
the pet cemetery made me more uncomfortable than the human one.
Yeah, I mean, like, all those little
3 of
birds.
the gerbils were mine, and 2 had been my fault.